Pig trotter. What are you doing?
Princess Consort the Empress Dowager has decreed that this old servant must strictly instruct you in rules and etiquette. The sun is already high in the sky, yet you are still lying in bed refusing to rise. This is a grave mistake. Therefore, this old servant is punishing you by banging the gong.
Fine, so this is how you want to play, is it? Alright, drive me crazy.
The Prince of Jinbei returns victorious. How dare you still come to his residence looking for me?
Guanlin, the concubine of the Prince of Jinbei.
He entered the palace today to receive his reward. We don't even know if he'll return alive.
Yinexi, the main wife of the Prince of Jinbei.
Mimi. Secondary consort sister and strange big brother are not wearing clothes properly. Shameless. Shame. Mimi.
This fool won't leak our affair. Will she?
Then let her never speak again.
What do you plan to do?
First rape, then murder. The Prince of Jinbei's consort died while fooling around with a man. If the Prince of Jinbei has any dignity at all, he won't investigate the cause of her death deeply.
That makes sense. No man would stand up for a woman who put horns on him. I have a bottle of medicine here. Feed it to her. Have the servants take her to the back mountain and play with her however they like.
Although she's a fool, she is still considered a pampered young lady from a prestigious family. This fair and tender face, just looking at it makes one highly desirable. We brothers are lucky today. The secondary consort said, play however you want. Just kill her in the end. Big brother, you go first. All right.
Get lost. My head hurts so much. Wasn't I in the lab? How did I end up in the middle of nowhere? Damn it. I, the dignified heir of the medical artifact clan, actually transmigrated into a fool who is at everyone's mercy. Rest assured, I will avenge you.
You stinking fool. How dare you resist? Watch how I deal with you today. Big brother, ignore her. Today we'll take her by force. Okay.
Don't come closer. Otherwise I won't be polite to you. How can there be a gun? Never mind that. First deal with the immediate trouble.
I won't be polite.
So hot. I've been poisoned with an aphrodisiac. It's hard to neutralize without medicine. I must leave here first.
Li Jingchen, the Prince of Jinbei.
This is bad. They saw me. If I don't act, once this person dies, I will be next.
Attack.
I was just worrying that this aphrodisiac had no cure. And a man actually fell from the sky. Thank you for nature's gift.
Thank you, miss, for your timely assistance. This prince. What are you doing? You want to? What do you want to do with me?
What do I want to do? Haven't you heard? That a life-saving favor must be repaid by offering oneself.
You. Lynn Pandy, a poor girl.
So much money? Great, I finally have money. Now father and mother won't have to sell me into a brothel just to raise my younger brother.
Quick, go look over there. Quick. Your Highness. Wake up, Your Highness. Your Highness.
What happened to this prince?
We fell for the lure the tiger out of the mountain scheme.
Song Yap, commander of the Prince of Genbai's bodyguards.
You must have been pursued here by them.
Where is that woman?
Woman. There is no woman here.
You want to run after having your way with me? Immediately send people to investigate who the woman in the woods tonight was.
Understood.
That woman's hidden weapons are truly formidable. If they could be used by the Jinbei Guard army, we would surely defeat the northern barbarians. It seems this woman. This prince must find her.
The film was translated and narrated by M Media.
Where are you returning from? You two useless fools. You couldn't even handle an idiot.
If I didn't come back, how would I settle the score with you?
Not foolish anymore?
Seeing me return alive. You seem quite disappointed. Bitch.
Let go of me, you lunatic. Help, someone save me.
Killing you would only dirty this princess consort's hands. But starting today, your good days are over.
Princess Consort, what great authority do you wield? Previously you pretended to be mad and foolish in front of this prince. I never expected you to be like this behind my back.
Your Highness, you finally returned. The princess consort committed adultery, and even tried to kill this concubine to silence me. Your Highness, you must uphold justice for this concubine.
It was him. That man last night was actually the Prince of Jinbei. Li Jingshan, you idiot. You believe whatever she says. I truly doubt your intelligence. How did you manage to become a prince?
Impudence, to commit such a low act. And still dare to argue.
Who is the low person? Your Highness will know with one look.
You Nancy, you vixen.
If your Highness does not believe me, you can certainly find someone to examine my body. You will know immediately.
I have been feeling unwell recently, which is why I developed a rash. The princess consort is slandering me. Your Highness, you absolutely must not believe her.
Whether it is true or false, I will know once I examine her. Guards, Drag the secondary consort away for examination.
No, this concubine refuses. An examination would be a great humiliation. Even if I'm innocent, I will still be subject to gossip. If your highness does not believe me, this concubine will die right here to prove my innocence.
Quickly go summon the Imperial physician.
Quick.
Take her back to Linglong Pavilion.
She is indeed a ruthless character. She wasn't even afraid of truly killing herself by impact.
The secondary consort used death to declare her resolve. This prince naturally believes in her innocence. It's your turn. Will you kill yourself here by impact? Or obediently submit to examination? You choose for yourself.
Who asserts must prove. If you suspect me, you must present evidence. Otherwise, if you become suspicious every time, must I smash my head against a pillar every time?
I didn't expect the princess consort to be so sharp-tongued. It seems if I don't starve you for a few meals, your mouth won't yield. Lock her in the Yabuan Pavilion. No one is allowed to bring her food until she admits her guilt.
Yes.
Don't touch me. I can walk by myself.
Why did she pretend to be crazy and foolish before? Why isn't she pretending anymore now? Could it be that she was instructed by the Yi family?
Pig head. I'm so hungry. No way. I am a living person. How can I starve to death? I must go out and find something to eat.
Princess Consort, where are you going? The prince has given an order without his permission. You are not allowed to leave the Yabuan Pavilion even half a step.
I'm hungry. I'm going out to find something to eat.
The prince also said, no one is allowed to bring you food. Unless you are willing to admit your mistake.
The film was translated
The
and
prince only
narrated
said
by
that others are
Media.
not allowed to bring me food. He didn't say I couldn't go out and find it myself.
If you want to eat, there is another way.
What way?
If you are willing to kneel down and kowtow 3 times loudly to me, I will bestow this bowl of rice upon you.
What did you say? Say that again.
Is the princess consort perhaps hard of hearing? I said if you want to eat. Okay. You must kneel down before me right now. Kowtow 3 times loudly, and I will bestow this bowl of rice upon you.
Bestow upon you.
What are you doing? Let go of me. What are you doing? Let go of me. Are you all dead? Go quickly and find the prince. Let go of me. Go quickly and find the prince.
Old hag. You want to give me food? Eat this. Isn't this princess consort good to you? Letting you 2 big mouthfuls. You don't need to kneel or kowtow. I'll just bestow food upon you. Eat. How does it taste? Delicious, isn't it? Eat big mouthfuls for me.
Princess consort. This old servant was wrong. Princess consort, spare my life. This old servant was wrong. This old servant dares not anymore.
You filthy thing who relies on others' power. Get out of here. Get out. There isn't a single good person in this
The
prince's
film
manor.
was translated and narrated by Media.
I'm so hungry. Even just 1 steamed bun would be great. What the heck is going on? Could it be because of this ring? I want a bowl of white fungus and lotus seed soup. It truly is just as I expected.
How dare ye Nancy subject me to forced coercion? Moreover, she wouldn't possess such powerful hidden weapons. As long as I find that woman and utilize her, I can mass-produce this kind of weapon to defend against the northern barbarians. Presumably the people of the northern frontier can be spared the ravages of war.
My lord, your subordinate has already investigated clearly. There were 2 women who appeared on the back mountain last night. One is a nearby villager. The other is the princess consort.
It couldn't be ye Nancy. Go bring the other woman. Bring her to me.
As you command.
My lord, save me. The princess consort has gone mad.
Shouting and yelling. What kind of decorum is this?
My lord. This old servant followed your command, not allowing the princess consort to eat. She then beat this old servant like a madwoman. She even nearly killed this old servant. Please, my lord, render justice.
I'd like to see how she goes mad.
So as long as I wish it, I can use the ring to conjure things. I wonder what the limitations are.
Nancy, you have immense audacity. I the prince confined you to your residence, yet you maliciously injured someone. Do you still acknowledge me the prince?
Nanny Feng committed insubordination as the princess consort punishing a servant. What is wrong with that?
Still twisting right and wrong here. It is clearly you who harbors malicious intent, bullying the old and weak.
Old and weak? She is indeed an old hag who refuses to die. But when she forced me to kneel and humiliated me, I couldn't see where she was weak.
You venomous woman. You previously framed Anlin, and now you are framing Nanny Fun again. Does everyone have to smash their heads against you for you to be satisfied?
Believe it or not, I don't care. I am too lazy to waste words on you. The door is there, get out.
You are indeed different from before. How is it that this act of feigning madness and foolishness will not earn my sympathy? Now you've switched to playing hard to get. Don't think that by using these tricks, I the prince will like you. Stop daydreaming.
You have a tumor on your neck. You truly have a rich imagination.
A tumor? What tumor? I the prince do not understand what you are saying. Nancy, you had better put away those inappropriate little schemes of yours. Don't forget, it was your father back then who begged the emperor for this marriage decree, which is why you married me in this lifetime. Don't ever dream of winning my heart.
If you say so, then why don't we just get a divorce?
Divorce?
That means amicable divorce.
You intend to threaten me with amicable divorce? Do you think I dare not? You have immense audacity. You actually dared to launch a sneak attack on me.
What kind of sneak attack is this? If you dare to lay a hand on me again, I will make sure you have no descendants.
Fine. I the prince would like to see just how capable you are.
You let go of me. Didn't you want to see my capability?
If you can't win in a head-on fight, you resort to stabbing people in the back. You are just a despicable and shameless vile person.
You want to compete with someone whose height and weight and strength are inferior to yours. A woman head-on. That is truly despicable and shameless.
Slandering the side consort, abusing the servants, plotting to harm the prince. Nancy, you truly are a lunatic.
Firstly, every word I have spoken is true. The hickeys on Gu Anlin's body, you saw them too. Are those marks a symptom of illness? Have the Imperial physician examine her and you will know immediately. As for your claim about abusing servants, she was clearly the one who first ordered me to kneel, and insulted me first. If the prince does not believe me, you can certainly go and ask the maid who announced your arrival. Finally, I only acted in self-defense, and I never plotted to harm the prince.
You claim Guanlin committed adultery with someone. Who is the adulterer? Do you have any evidence?
The evidence is me. Yesterday, I was almost. He probably didn't recognize me. I cannot let him know. I was thrown into the mass grave.
What did they do to you?
Naturally, I stumbled upon their illicit affair, and they almost killed me to silence me.
The film was translated
Since you are so
and
certain,
narrated by M Media.
do you have any other evidence?
That man was wearing a mask, but on his body, there was a strange smell.
A strange smell?
Exactly. If I smell it again, I will definitely be able to recognize him. Poor little thing. That adulterous couple are the culprits who caused your death. Therefore, I must tell them with my own hands to avenge you. That way I won't have occupied your body for nothing.
You don't even have evidence. How can this prince believe whether what you say is slander or not?
Prince, give me a few more days. I will certainly help the prince remove the prince's shame of being cuckolded. But I have one condition.
What condition?
I want a letter of amicable divorce.
You want to amicable divorce from this prince? Why?
Naturally, I am unwilling to be entangled with you any further.
Do you think this prince wanted to marry you? If you can make the emperor retract his decree, this prince would be eager to separate from you.
Then it is settled. It is late. I need to sleep. Prince, please leave.
This prince had no intention of staying.
Prince, the woman from the back mountain last night. I have brought her here.
The woman from the back mountain last night. Wasn't that me?
First arrange for her to stay in Rontuo courtyard.
You think by withholding food, you can make this princess consort obediently bow her head and admit fault. Dream on. I want a fried chicken leg. And a cup of cola. Li Xiong. Wenjin. This seems to be the memorial tablets of Li Jingqin's parents. Below them are 7 more memorial tablets. Li Saiken. Li Sihao. Li Siyu. Li Siphon. Li Saifeng. Li Siang. And 1 woman. Lang Xinruo. No wonder everyone says the Li family is a whole family of loyal martyrs. Li Jingqin's 6 elder brothers and 1 sister-in-law all died on the battlefield. How tragic. No wonder he is so twisted. Zhaoli 36th year.
The film
October
was
3rd.
translated and narrated
The Prince of
by
Xianbei Li
Media.
Xiong, with Wenjin the Princess Consort of Xianbei, defeated in battle and captured. The next day their heads fell, hung upon the banner of the northern barbarians' tribe. October 12th. The heir apparent of Xianbei Prince Li Xiang and his second younger brother Li Xichen, heading to suppress the northern barbarians' tribes. They were ambushed midway. A shower of arrows pierced them through the heart, killing them. The Li family army, which had always been victorious, how could it suddenly suffer repeated defeats? Moreover, every single one of these battles was related to the northern barbarians' tribes. Clearly the Li family was betrayed. This Zhaoli kingdom is not as peaceful as it seems.
Your Highness, the course of the events was exactly like this. The princess consort is not at fault. Furthermore, the servant saw with own eyes that Miss Lin threw herself down the steps. The princess consort from beginning to end never touched her.
Do you think this prince truly doesn't know?
This servant spoke out of turn.
Quietly send some food over. Don't let her know this prince permitted it.
Yes, this servant obeys your command.
Princess Consort, this servant girl came to bring you some food.
Li Jingqin, didn't he forbid me from eating?
This servant girl came secretly. Please eat quickly. Don't starve yourself sick.
What are you doing here?
Naturally, I was worried about elder sister, so I specifically came to visit.
Get out. Don't ruin this princess consort's appetite first thing in the morning. What are you doing?
Elder sister, don't be angry. I am doing this for your own good, elder sister. After all, His Highness said, you are forbidden from eating.
So, you're just going to waste the food, is that right?
What if I waste it? If you have the guts, go report me to His Highness. See who he favors.
I don't care who he favors. Anyway, I can't tolerate this anymore. You eat all of this clean. Otherwise today you won't be leaving this door.
I am His Highness's secondary consort. How dare you treat me like this?
So what if you are a secondary consort? I am still the princess consort. If you don't eat all of this clean, I will make you today regret ever being born into this world.
You are so savage. His Highness won't let you off.
So what? Let's take a guess. Will His Highness deal with me first? Or will I deal with you first?
I am not afraid of you. His Highness favors me. If you dare harm me, he definitely won't let you off.
Stolen glory and wealth. And you treat it as real. Is that right? As long as this princess consort is here, you will forever remain a concubine. You eat this.
Let go of me. Help! Help! Help!
Are you finished?
Your Highness!
Of course I am finished. The prerequisite is that you manage your own little wife and stop letting her cause trouble.
Your Highness, if you had arrived one step later, I fear I would have lost my life.
Immediately apologize to Pandy.
She was the one who provoked first. Why should I apologize?
Very well. You forced my hand. Guards,
Present.
the princess consort is consumed by jealousy. Wanton abuse. Drag her out. And give her 20 strokes of the rod.
Your Highness, this matter is not the princess consort's fault. It was the servant who took the liberty of delivering food to the princess consort. Miss Lin happened to see it, so she knocked all the food onto the ground. The princess consort was angry because she saw the waste of food. That's why she got angry, and then got into a dispute with Miss Lin. Ultimately, it is all this servant's fault. Please punish this servant.
I ask you. Is what she said true?
Your Highness, I merely intended to kindly remind Elder Sister to follow your orders. Who knew she would insult and humiliate me like this? You must uphold justice for me.
You have immense audacity. Recently the North has suffered a drought, and the common people have harvested nothing. The Emperor is currently worried about the famine. How dare you at this critical juncture waste food? If this matter were to spread, how could the Emperor easily let this prince off?
Your Highness, I was unaware of this matter. I beg your Highness to quell your anger.
Silence. The ceremony for the secondary consort will be postponed. Go back and reflect on your mistakes facing the wall. If there is a next time, I will absolutely not tolerate you.
Yes, yes, yes.
I know I was wrong. I dare not do it again.
I will let you off for now this time. If you dare to act recklessly again, I will show absolutely no mercy.
The film was translated and narrated by M Media.
Scoundrel.
You did very well. Continue to keep an eye on Yinangxi. If there is any situation, report to me immediately. You may withdraw.
Yes. This servant takes her leave first.
Why did your Highness arrange for Yan Zhao to deliver food to the princess consort, yet reveal this matter to Miss Lin?
Lin Tandy is not a kind person. Yinangxi is even harder to bully. Between the two of them, conflict is bound to arise.
Then which side are you favoring?
I favor neither side.
Your Highness is using this opportunity to neglect Miss Lin, precisely to force her to curry favor with you.
You are teachable.
But why must you do this?
The material of this object is something I have never seen before. I asked Lin Tandy about it several times before, but she was evasive, refusing to explain. Since that is the case, I will make her confess willingly.
Your Highness postponed the secondary consort ceremony. In this way, Miss Lin will certainly become anxious about marrying your Highness. She will definitely yield.
That is correct. Send more people to keep an eye on her. There must be no mistakes whatsoever.
As you command.
Yun Zhao. I owe you a lot today. Otherwise, no matter how either princess consort tried to explain Li Jingqin, he would not have believed it.
Princess consort, you humble the servant too much. These are all things this servant ought to do.
If it were any other maid, would absolutely not dare to disobey Li Jingqin's orders. She is neither kin nor acquaintance to me. Why should she risk her life to deliver food to me? Whether this person is loyal needs only one test to find out. You are utterly loyal. I, the princess consort, naturally must reward you handsomely. Here is a gilded jade hairpin. I bestow it upon you.
The servant thanks the princess consort for the gift.
Dispense with the formalities. Put it on quickly, and let me see.
Yes.
It looks beautiful. It makes you look even more distinguished. You must wear it often from now on.
Yes. This servant will certainly treasure the princess consort's gift.
Oh right. Today, the matron brewed a bowl of fresh fish soup. Go scoop a bowl and take it to the prince.
This servant will go immediately. Just as Miss expected, before Yan Jiao entered the room, she took off the hair.
Who would dare wear something given by another person?
In that case, Yan Jiao delivering food to you was the prince's intention. It seems the prince still cares for you.
Cares for me? Hui, you are still too naive. Early this morning, Yun Zhao had just arrived to deliver my meal. Immediately afterwards, Lin Pandy rushed in. Don't you think all of this is too much of a coincidence?
This servant truly cannot figure it out.
If you can't figure it out, then don't try. You only need to know that in the future, in all matters, you must guard against Yun Zhao.
This servant understands.
Princess Consort, the new matron from the palace has arrived. She is waiting in the courtyard. Would you like to see her now?
Why is there another one? I really don't know what the Empress Dowager is thinking.
How about the servant goes and sends her away?
Forget it. She was sent by the Empress Dowager. How could she possibly be someone you or I could easily dismiss? Rather than engaging in useless resistance and wasting energy, it's better to simply resign oneself to fate and let nature take its course. Call her in.
This old servant greets the princess consort.
The film was
Dispense with the
translated
formalities.
and narrated
Matron,
by
please
M.
tell me,
Media.
what is the purpose of your visit this time?
Replying to the princess consort, this old servant received the Empress Dowager's command, and specifically came to instruct the princess consort on rules and etiquette.
Did the Empress Dowager also tell you to strictly instruct me? Did she tell you to beat the gongs, beat the drums, or did she tell you to whip me with a cane?
The servant dares not. It is merely regular instruction. If your highness the princess consort is unwilling to learn, this old servant will not force you.
I didn't expect this governess. Seems more reliable than the last one. So be it. If it's not her, someone else will still come. Why seek trouble for myself? All right. You may begin the instruction then.
As the princess consort, serving the prince is the foremost priority. Let us start with serving the prince's food.
Haven't they already been laid out?
The maids lay them out, and they are tested for poison one by one. Afterwards, the princess consort adjusts them again.
The prince has hands. He can pick up whatever he wants to eat himself. He doesn't need me to serve him.
Who says this prince doesn't need it?
Don't you have to concubines? Why do they get to enjoy leisure, while I am the only one working?
You have the nerve to say that. It is all because of you. One is lying in bed, unconscious. And the other is currently facing the wall in reflection. Tell me, who else can come and serve this prince?
If you have no one to serve you, are you going to die?
Impudence.
Princess consort, please mind your words. You must not offend your superior.
Fine. A single rank higher can crush a person. When I have time someday, I'll help you find a few more concubines. I guarantee they will comfortably serve you away.
Enough nonsense. Serve the food.
Your Highness, please eat.
Just one vegetable?
What is wrong with this vegetable? This concubine feels the color of this vegetable is extremely compatible with the color on top of your Highness's head.
If you are seeking death, this prince can grant your wish.
You are such a grown man, yet you are still a picky eater. Are you going to eat it or not? If you don't eat it, I will. What are you doing?
Princess consort, the prince has not yet eaten. You must not eat first. This is a transgression. It violates a major taboo.
Are you done yet?
Your Highness, Miss Lin requests an audience.
Why is she here?
Miss Lin says she has important matters to inform your Highness about.
Let her enter.
Yes. This commoner woman greets your Highness. Greetings to the princess consort.
This prince ordered you to face the wall and reflect. Do you know your mistake?
This commoner woman knows my mistake. I certainly dare not commit it again in the future.
Coming to see this prince. What is the matter?
Recently, this commoner woman constantly finds it hard to swallow food, and upon seeing meat or greasy food, immediately gags. I just had a physician look at you. He said,
What did he say?
You are pregnant.
Yes, I, this commoner woman, am indeed pregnant.
The person who slept with Li Jingchen that night was clearly me. How could Lin Pandy be pregnant? After she entered the manor, I haven't heard that Li Jingchen ever went to her room.
I, this prince, am afflicted with coup poison. How could I possibly impregnate someone? Could it be that the woman that night was not Lin Tandy at all, but rather Inangxi? Why are you looking at me?
I just think. The prince is truly desperate and not picky, hasn't even married yet, and already slept with her. I was just thinking about complaining. Why did I say the truth out loud?
What do you mean, princess consort?
What I mean is your highness is strong as an ox and succeeded on the first try. Impressive.
Is that so?
Yes.
Your Highness. This commoner woman has no status or title, yet is pregnant. If this gets out, I fear I will have no face left to meet my parents, or face the gossip of this world. If your Highness despises Pandy, and refuses to hold the secondary consort ceremony, Pandy would rather drown herself than cause trouble for your Highness.
Stop.
Your Highness.
The 10th day of next month is an auspicious day. This secondary consort ceremony, I will entrust it to the princess consort.
Why? I owe you too.
You certainly owe this prince.
If I am responsible, then I am responsible. However, you must agree to one condition of mine.
Speak.
This time, the arrangement of your wedding. I have the final say. No objections allowed. Otherwise, I won't do it.
Good. I, this prince, agree to you.
Princess consort, what kind of clothing is this? It looks nice, but why is it white? And so much fabric is missing. The front and back can barely be covered.
You two are really too rustic. This item is called a wedding dress. That's not it, Your Highness. Our relationship hasn't reached this level, has it?
Then where are we now? What stage have we reached?
We treat each other with the respect of guests.
Inangxi. During the 3 years, Is Prince was away from the capital, I caused you suffering. Starting today, this prince will not allow you to suffer even the slightest grievance again.
Your Highness, why are you suddenly saying such things? I still think your usual arrogant demeanor is more pleasing to the eye.
Previously, it was this prince who misunderstood you. That is why I treated you that way. I apologize.
No, Your Highness. You should just speak plainly. When you act like this, I feel a bit unaccustomed to it.
This item, it belongs to you, doesn't it?
No. How could this possibly be mine? Isn't this that Lin Pandy's?
This prince has already instructed Song Ya to investigate thoroughly. The person who rescued this prince on the back mountain that night was absolutely not Lin Pandy. Therefore, that night, you did something to this prince.
No. It definitely wasn't me.
This prince already knows. Your denial is useless.
I was wrong. I'm sorry. I didn't do it on purpose either. That day was because of Gu and Lan. She drugged me. I had no choice. That's why I used you. Wait, that's not right. Why should I apologize? You and I are husband and wife. My using you, isn't that perfectly normal? Besides, it was your concubine who harmed me. If you want to blame someone, go blame Gu and Lan.
This prince never said he intended to blame you.
Since you haven't come here to demand an explanation or punish me, then what have you come here for?
Inangxi, there is something This prince wishes to ask for your help with.
What?
Can you tell this prince the method for making this item? If we have it, the hundreds of thousands of people in the northern frontier will no longer have to suffer the ravages of war.
So you just wanted me to help you manufacture handguns?
Yes. Can you do it? Consider this prince begging you.
Damn it. I thought you were going to propose to me. Turns out it was all for this. Am I this granny so lacking in charm?
Inangsi. The people of the northern frontier live in dire suffering every day. The northern barbarians are strong in arms and horses, no matter how many times I repel them. I cannot completely eliminate the hidden danger. Although this prince this time drove them out of the border, it won't be long before they stage a comeback. But if we have this weapon, I believe we can definitely destroy the northern barbarians and ensure the people are no longer displaced or lose their families.
Give me some time. Also, I still have some questions.
What questions?
Your family members. Who exactly killed them? Are there still many things you are hiding from me?
Why are you asking these things?
That day, behind the memorial tablets in the ancestral hall, I saw a book.
Since you saw it, you should know that our entire family died on the battlefield, sacrificing themselves for the country.
I don't believe it. Every member of the Prince Jonbei's manor was brave and skilled in combat. How could they suddenly all die in battle?
Then what do you think happened?
I dare not speculate freely. But I have heard a saying.
What saying?
If the sovereign wishes a subject to die, the subject must not refuse death.
You are very clever. But knowing too much
The film was translated and
will not benefit
narrated
you.
by M Media.
The Prince Jonbei's achievements overshadowed the sovereign. Not only did he have the support of the people, but he also controlled more than half of Jali Nation's military power. If he wanted to rebel, it would be as easy as turning his hand over.
What else do you know?
The emperor feared the Prince Jonbei's manor, so he secretly sent people to hunt you down until he confirmed you were poisoned and did not have long to live.
It seems my princess consort is not just a pretty face after all. To be able to guess this much, your cunning surpasses ordinary people.
That's why I am truly curious. Are you actually poisoned or not?
Don't you know medicine?
Myocardium damage. So you really are poisoned.
Emperor Yan Chang is naturally suspicious. Trying to deceive him is easier said than done.
So from the very beginning, you risked your own life just for revenge.
That's true. My Prince Zhenbai's manor. Over 100 lives. I cannot die for nothing. This prince wants the Jing family. Blood for blood.
But have you ever thought? Once you rebel, the loyal and steadfast Prince of Jonbei's estate will all bear the infamy of treason and betrayal of the nation.
My Li family has been loyal for 3 generations. For Jiali, we served diligently until death. But what was the final outcome? What if we are renowned in history? Can it bring our entire family back to life?
Then you are sacrificing your own life to avenge them. Can this revive them? You are the only son of the Li family. You cannot die.
That is why I am begging you to help me. To fulfill my dying wish before I die. Eliminate the northern barbarians. This way, even if I die, northern frontier people, I can be worrying free for generations to come.
I truly want to help you. But this weapon is truly too formidable. If it falls into the hands of wicked people, the consequences would be unthinkable.
I understand your concerns. Therefore, I will not force you.
Prince. Consort Gu has woken up.
What did the Imperial physician say?
We have already sent someone to fetch the Imperial physician. It is just that Consort Gu is emotionally distressed. She keeps crying and saying she does not wish to live. Please go and see her.
This prince will arrive shortly.
Yes. The servant shall take her leave first.
Inangsi. You come with me.
Prince, I have something I wish to discuss with you.
I know what you want to say.
You know.
The situation is urgent now. I want you to act out a scene with me.
Prince, you deeply understands righteousness and sacrifices yourself for others. Yi Nanshi is deeply impressed. I am willing to help you.
Thank you, Princess Consort.
You and I are husband and wife. There is no need for thanks. Let us go. The specific details we shall discuss on the way.
I will not drink it. Prince no longer trusts me. What is the meaning of my life then?
Who said this prince does not trust you?
Prince.
Why are you not drinking the medicine?
Prince. This concubine thought I would never see you again.
Lanner, that day was all this prince's fault, for being too impatient and misunderstanding you.
Prince, you were gone for 3 years. For the sake of this vast princely estate, this concubine exhausted all energy and thoughts, thinking day and night and hoping you could return soon. But what about you? You actually forced this concubine to attempt suicide by hitting the wall.
It is all this prince's fault. Lanner, I allowed you to suffer injustice.
Why is she here? This concubine does not wish to see her. Prince, please tell her to leave, all right?
I will leave if you wish. Do you think I wanted to come here?
Stop.
She told me to leave.
Come here.
Why are you being so fierce?
Kneel down.
On what grounds?
Because I'm your husband.
I will not kneel.
You slandered Lanner, causing her to almost commit suicide by hitting her head against the wall. I ordered you to kneel down and admit your mistake, yet you still show no remorse. You are simply beyond redemption.
I didn't slander her. I truly saw that day her with a man.
Prince, this concubine's head hurts terribly.
Lanner.
My head hurts so much.
Lanner, are you all right? Guards, summon the Imperial physician, quickly.
Prince.
Lanner.
I have known Prince since childhood. And I've always been faithful to you. But now, to be unjustly accused by the prince's consort of adultery. Such humiliation. I don't want to live anymore.
Son Yao.
Yes.
Take Nangxi and confine her to Yaguan Pavilion without my permission. No one is allowed to release her.
Li Jingqin. You cannot distinguish right from wrong. You deserve to be cuckolded. Gu Anlan, you wretched woman.
Gag her mouth.
Don't anger, Prince. Let's go.
Prince. After 3 years apart, you are still so kind to me. Thank you, Prince, for being willing to believe me.
Lanner. I, this prince, am not so foolish as to believe an idiot. She and I were merely putting on a show in front of the emperor. In this prince's heart, the person I care about most is still you.
Princess Consort. The Empress Dowager is unwell. An imperial decree summons the Princess Consort to the palace.
Didn't Prince say that besides himself, no one else could let me out?
Naturally, the Empress Dowager's decree is more important.
Call Hui you in to help this Princess Consort change clothes.
Yes.
For this trip to the palace, I have some matters I need to instruct you on.
Princess Consort, what is it? Then this trip of yours to the palace, won't it be fraught with danger?
Don't worry, it will be fine. But the matters I instruct you on. You must be extremely careful. There must be no mistakes.
I certainly will not fail. Your trust in me.
This subject's wife pays respects to the Empress Dowager. May the Empress Dowager enjoy boundless peace and prosperity.
Dispense with the formalities. Come closer to me.
Yes, Empress Dowager. Empress Dowager, I heard you were unwell. Have you been feeling better recently?
The film was translated
It's an
and
old ailment.
narrated by M. Media.
It's nothing. It's just that I lack someone to talk to. You girl are innocent and carefree. Without any malicious intent. I like you. I had you summoned to the palace to keep me company and chat.
Empress Dowager, this cough is not a minor ailment. If it becomes severe, it might develop into asthma later on. Otherwise, allow me to prescribe a formula for you to nourish and recuperate your health.
You can prescribe formulas too.
Previously, the prince fainted and collapsed in the street. Wasn't it I who cured him?
That was just a blind cat running into a dead mouse. Enough. My health are fine. I just called you in to ask. I heard something happen at the prince's residence.
Your knowledge truly spans 1,000 miles, and your ears hear the wind. Li Jingchen, he bullies others.
What is wrong? Did that boy Jingchen bully you? Tell me about it.
He has never given me a pleasant look. He even scolded me because of another woman. He even confined me to my quarters.
That boy treated you like this? But how did I hear that? Earlier he beat to death with a staff a secondary consort who hadn't even formally entered the household.
Empress Dowager, the matter is like this. That Lin Pandy, she cuckolded the prince. And she was pregnant with another man's child. That is why the prince executed her. If you ask me, the prince has been cuckolded countless times. What difference does one more make? Why did he have to harm that girl's life?
What sort of propriety is this talk?
Empress Dowager, I will only tell you this. I heard that Consort Coup was in bed with another man.
Ye Nancy. Slandering a consort without evidence is punishable by law.
I won't say any more. Empress Dowager, let me take your pulse now.
Take it.
Your subject did not know His Royal Highness the Crown Prince had arrived.
Princess Consort, there is no need for formalities. I merely happened to be passing by.
Then, please sit, Your Highness. Your subject will take her leave first.
Princess Consort, wait. I have something I wish to discuss with you.
Please speak, Your Highness.
Please sit.
Your Highness, please speak frankly.
There is one matter that has always made me curious. May I ask the Princess Consort to enlighten me?
What is it?
I heard that the Princess Consort was born foolish. So how is it that suddenly you are like a normal person and even proficient in medical skills? This is truly incredible.
Regarding these medical skills, I learned them by reading books. As for the foolishness you mentioned, this must be attributed to a dream I had previously. In the dream, I received enlightenment from an immortal. I was fine when I woke up. Your Highness, don't you think that's miraculous?
Do you think I would believe your nonsense?
Whether you believe it or not is Your Highness's concern. In short, the world is vast, full of wonders. How can Your Highness be certain that what I said is not true?
I require a reasonable explanation.
I don't seem to have the obligation to explain myself to Your Highness. The Empress Dowager is about to wake up from her nap. I shall take my leave first.
The Princess Consort has been in the palace for 10 days, yet Prince Zhenbei has paid no attention to you. It seems that you are still not in his heart.
Your Highness need not worry about this. I shall return to Xianing Palace first.
The film
This
was
woman
translated and
cannot be kept.
narrated by M Media.
Greetings to His Majesty the Emperor.
Greetings to His Majesty the Emperor.
Greetings to Her Majesty the Empress Dowager.
Greetings to Her Majesty the Empress Dowager.
Rise. Today, we have prepared a banquet, and there are no outsiders here. There is no need to be so formal. Quickly take your seats.
Thank you, Your Majesty.
Thank you, Your Majesty.
Secondary consort Gu has a rosy complexion. Face is like peach blossoms. It seems that during this past half month, you must have been well cared for and nourished.
How can I compare to the Princess Consort, who gets to accompany the Empress Dowager every day, enjoying a life of ease? I, your concubine dragging my sickly body, must also manage the prince's residence. Although I am only a secondary consort, I have helped elder sister manage so many affairs. I truly cannot even try to be lazy.
What are you so proud of? If it weren't for you, would I have been confined?
Enough, enough. Enough, enough. Let us not mention these matters at today's palace banquet.
What the Empress Dowager says is absolutely correct. Inangsi. I know you resent the confinement incident. But today is a palace banquet. In front of the Emperor and the Empress Dowager. You must know how to restrain yourself.
You only ever criticize me. It was clearly her who spoke disrespectfully first.
This prince did not hear Lanner show you any disrespect. Furthermore, everything she said is the truth. You as the princess consort. Have you managed the prince's residence for even a single day? You spend all day jumping around, showing no respect for seniority. You even framed Lanner. I ordered you confined to reflect. Yet you show no remorse whatsoever.
What does prince mean by that? Could it be that your prince intends to divorce me and give the position of princess consort to Gu and Lan?
Impudence. Quickly sit down, in the presence of the Emperor and the Empress Dowager. How can you be so disrespectful?
Your Majesties the Emperor and the Empress Dowager. You have all witnessed it. In Li Jingqian's heart. I hold no place whatsoever. That you ignore me on a daily basis, I can overlook. But when something happens, you only ever favor
The
Gu
film was
and Lan.
translated
I
and
am, after all,
narrated by
the
M
legitimate
Media.
daughter of the dignified Yi family. Yet in the prince's residence, I live worse than a servant. Your Majesty, please consider that I attend to the Empress Dowager on a daily basis. If not for merit, then for my efforts. I beg you to commit Li Jingqian and me to amicable divorce.
Do not speak nonsense. Your Majesty, your subject, did not favor Lanner. It is just that this Inangsi is excessively willful.
Empress Mother. Please look.
Even an upright official finds it hard to settle a family dispute. Matters between husband and wife. It is inconvenient for us to intervene. However, Yi Nangxi, you should restrain your temper a bit. Look at Anlin, she is gentle and sensible. Much more educated and reasonable than you.
Empress Dowager, even you won't side with me.
What kind of behavior is this, crying and weeping? Why don't you quickly withdraw? Tidy yourself up before returning.
Yes.
Princess Consort, you really don't need to be angry. After all, the prince and I are considered childhood sweethearts. In his heart, my importance is naturally above yours. You just need to slowly get used to it.
Gu and Lan don't get to smug. Sooner or later, I will catch you cheating.
Is that so? I'm afraid you won't be able to catch me.
If it weren't for that fool Li Jingqian, who didn't believe what I said, do you think you would still be standing here talking to me?
But the prince only trusts me. What can he possibly do?
If you want others not to know, you must not do it yourself. There will be a day when Li Jingqian will know who truly cares for him. And you are nothing more than a fickle and promiscuous slut.
For your entire life. You will never wait for that day.
It wasn't me.
Sister, what are you doing? I, your younger sister, was merely trying to comfort you kindly. Why did you hit me?
This trick is too clutch, isn't it?
Inangsi, what are you doing?
I.
This is the Imperial Palace. You are not allowed to act recklessly here.
Whether you believe it or not. I truly didn't hit her.
I, the prince, saw it with my own eyes. How dare you still argue?
You're crazy.
Guards,
Present.
the princess consort's behavior is arrogant and overbearing. Take her away immediately.
Let go of me. Let go of me.
Lanner, are you alright? It's all my fault for being careless for a moment, allowing you to suffer this grievance.
My lord, please don't worry. I am fine.
Rest assured, I, the prince, will certainly not let her off easily.
Princess Consort. The princess punished you to kneel before the ancestral tablets. To reflect on your actions. Only when you kowtow and admit your mistake will you be released. It's useless for me to kneel for you.
I didn't do anything wrong. I refuse to admit my mistake. At most, let me live here for a lifetime.
The prince also said, only when you admit your mistake will food be sent to you.
He might as well just say he wants to starve me to death. Get out. Get out right now.
Then, I, your humble subordinate, take my leave. Princess Consort, please look after yourself.
Li Jingchen said. The item is right here. Found it.
Miss, your servant has returned.
The key I asked you to find. Did you find it?
Yes, I found it. Following the young lady's instructions, under the large tree in the Yi family's backyard, I dug it up.
You weren't discovered, were you?
No. The Yi family members thought I was going to ask the young lady for help, so they all kept their distance.
That's good. Next, I have an even more important task to entrust to you.
Young lady, please command me.
This time, Li Jingchen's trip to the palace is a Hongman banquet. He deliberately let me escape, so I could return early and prepare. This key is a relic left to me by my mother. It can open the Shenglong Bank's largest treasury. With this money, the Zhanbei army will have enough military provisions to fight the northern barbarians. You must take this key and this tiger tally and hand them over to someone.
Young lady, I am but a humble servant of little consequence. Why not hand them directly to Lord Song?
Song Yao. He is Li Jingchen's personal guard. He has many spies around him. Handing it to him is not a foolproof plan.
Then who does the young lady want your servant to hand them to? I understand. Your servant will go and handle this immediately.
Be careful in everything.
Report. Reporting to your majesty, an urgent report has arrived from the northern frontier. The northern barbarian leader launched a sneak attack during the night, and has already led troops to breach Qianhe Pass. They are burning, killing, and looting, committing every atrocity imaginable. Impudence. These damn Tartar bandits. They just finished submitting their surrender document, and in the blink of an eye they deny all recognition.
Your Majesty, I request permission to immediately lead troops to the northern frontier. This time, I will surely wipe them out completely.
Absolutely not. You are afflicted with the cold poison. How can I allow you again to risk your life by returning to the northern frontier to resist the enemy? This time, you must stay in the capital and rest well. I will send someone else.
Your Majesty. Your servant. I obey your decree.
What are you doing here?
Naturally, I came to see the miserable state of the defeated.
How boring.
Tell me, why must you oppose me? Wouldn't it be better to just be my obedient, foolish Wang Fei?
Right now, I can't be bothered to lift a finger. You had better scram immediately. Otherwise, you will bear the consequences.
Yi Nangxi, if you are willing to obey me obediently in the future, perhaps in the end, I might still spare your wretched life.
What do you mean?
Only a wise person recognizes the current situation. If you are willing to bow your head to me, then in the future in this manner, naturally no one will dare bully you. If you refuse, then don't blame me for being ruthless.
Too bad I am someone who has a rebellious streak. I just want to see how you can be ruthless to me.
You cheap hussy who throws kindness back in my face. You brought this upon yourself. Guards. Hold her down for me. Yes. This is impossible. How did you do that?
Gu An Lan. I just told you to scram. Now, you don't have a chance to regret it anymore.
Don't come closer.
Weren't you very arrogant? How about that? Are you going to be ruthless to me now?
How dare you hit me? The prince will not let you off.
You just reminded me. The night is long. We should take our time playing. Don't attract others and ruin the mood between us. You and Li Jingqin, aren't you childhood sweethearts? Then his family. You should be very familiar with them to right. If you want to beg me to let you go, why don't you ask them for protection instead? Frightened into fainting already? Such poor psychological fortitude, yet you want to be a villain. Boring. Li Jingqin's older brothers and sisters, uncles, father and mother, and all the aunts and relatives. This is the woman who cuckolded your son. If she ever goes down, please don't let her off easily.
Stand here.
Prince. The princess consort is lodging a complaint before the ancestral tablets. This time Gu Anlan probably won't even dare to die.
Secretly monitor Gu Anlan's every move. If anything happens, report to me immediately.
Yes. What about the princess consort?
She knows what she should do and what she shouldn't do. Just ensure that someone is sent to protect her safety.
Your subordinate has already dispatched a squad of hidden guards at all times. They are responsible for the princess consort's safety.
One squad.
Your subordinate was thinking, inside the prince's residence, there shouldn't be a need for so many people protecting her.
What if I leave the capital? These people. Do you think they will let her go?
This subordinate failed to consider thoroughly. But Prince, will the emperor allow you to leave the capital?
Among all the civil and military officials, I do not believe anyone has the ability to repel the northern barbarians. My leading the troops to war is only a matter of time.
Prince, I guarantee it with my character. That day I truly saw Gu Anlan with another man. However, that man was wearing a mask. I couldn't see clearly who exactly he was.
I knew it long ago.
How did you know?
Although I have been away from the capital for 3 years, this is still the Prince of Zhenbai's manor after all. No one can secretly carry on an affair on my territory.
You actually tolerated
The
her
film
for
was
3 years.
translated and narrated by M Media.
She wasn't having an affair. She was merely someone else's pawn planted beside me.
But weren't you childhood sweethearts?
When I was young, the emperor feared my parents and took me as a hostage, keeping me detained in the capital. Those years were not easy. Gu Anlan was always able to lend a helping hand when I was being bullied. Initially I was very grateful, but later as the occurrences increased, it seemed too much like a coincidence. Later I gradually realized they were all working together, merely to gain my trust.
To start laying out such a grand scheme so early.
Currently the northern frontier is in chaos due to war. The emperor has already dispatched the grand general who guards the nation to suppress the rebellion. Although he has some capability, the northern frontier has a complex geographical environment, and the northern barbarians are extremely cunning and fierce in battle. Unless someone like me understands the terrain of the northern frontier, otherwise he is doomed to fail.
So, the Emperor will ultimately have to send you to lead the troops.
Exactly. But this time, I lead the troops. I fear he won't let me return alive. Therefore, I want to ask for your help.
All right. I will help you. However, I can only provide you with a portion of the weapons and ammunition. I will write down the specific instructions on how to use them. Whether you can return alive depends on Prince's capability.
Thank you, Inangsi.
There is no need to thank me. Once you leave, I presume the Prince Manor will not be peaceful either.
That's right. Guanlin has always been trying to find a way to obtain the tiger tally that allows me to command the Jinbei army. Once the news of my death reaches the capital, the Emperor will certainly use the pretext of my suspected rebellion to send Jing Heoken to confiscate the manor. Therefore, I want to ask you to safeguard the tiger tally.
Hand it over to me.
Exactly. No matter where you hide it. Remember, you must entrust it to your own people.
All right. By the way, Prince, regarding your Shiksin affliction, I have a way to cure it. If you trust me, come to my room tonight.
All right.
So it's concubine Gu. It seems. Your nature of not learning from past mistakes hasn't changed.
Yi Nangxi. What does it matter how capable you are? Prince left the capital last night and has already headed for the northern frontier. From now on, this Prince's manor. I call the shots. Guards, tie her up for me. Aren't you very arrogant? Why aren't you resisting? Or do you know that resistance will only lead to a more miserable death?
I thought you had some capability. It was just one slap. If you are truly powerful, then kill me.
You want to die? It won't be that easy. Take her away.
Who exactly are you?
You don't need to be curious about who I am. If you want to live, whatever I ask, you answer me.
Ask. What exactly do you want to ask?
When Li Jinkin left, did he take anything important and hand it over to you?
After I was locked in the ancestral hall, I never saw him again. How could he possibly give me anything important?
You had better tell me the truth. Otherwise, you will suffer greatly. I believe you don't want to suffer, right?
Why do you think I haven't told the truth? If you don't believe me, you can certainly go ask Gu and Lan. I have been confined to the ancestral hall this entire month. Besides, who doesn't know that Li Jingqin favors his concubine and neglects his wife? If there was anything important, he would have given it to Gu and Lan. He would never give it to me.
Don't think I don't know that you two husband and wife are playing some kind of trick. On the surface, Li Jinkin favors Gu and Lan. But your punishment was only confinement. He was merely protecting you, not wanting to expose his own weakness.
I am his weakness. I don't know what you are talking about.
Don't play dumb with me. Otherwise, don't blame me for being impolite.
What do you want me to say? There are many things. What exactly are you referring to?
Fine. Since you've made it clear, then I will tell you. Hand over the Jinbei army tiger tally immediately.
You mean that? You should have said so earlier.
You know where it is?
I don't know.
You're messing with me.
How am I messing with you? I truly don't know. Something so important. Li Jingqin would definitely carry it with him. Why would he hand it over to a mere woman like me?
He is the Prince of Jinbei. Even without the tiger tally, he can mobilize the Zhenbei army. Therefore, he wouldn't hide it on his person. It must be hidden somewhere else. As for the hiding place, you definitely know.
I truly don't know. Otherwise, why don't you go ask Gu and Lan? They are childhood sweethearts. Their relationship is stronger than mine with Li Jingjin.
Stop the nonsense. It seems you won't shed a tear until you see the coffin. Since that is the case, then you can wait to enter the dungeon. Tell the truth to these whips.
It seems His Highness the Crown Prince doesn't have much patience. If you are willing to take off your mask and be honest with me, perhaps I might tell you too.
How did you know?
In the entire world besides the Emperor, the second person who wants to obtain the Tiger Tally is only His Highness the Crown Prince. Since the person before me is not the Emperor, then it can only be His Highness the Crown Prince.
Since that is the case, why haven't you handed over the Tiger Tally yet?
No. I have seen His Highness the Crown Prince's face. Logically speaking, I should be dead. However, as long as anyone besides Li Jingjin and I know the whereabouts of the Tiger Tally, I can still live. This is my life-saving charm.
What do you want?
I am the type of person who responds to kindness but not coercion. If you want to know the whereabouts of the Tiger Tally, it depends on whether I am living comfortably or not. Anyway, everyone dies eventually. Why not let myself live a little more comfortably before death? Don't you agree?
You are quite capable of viewing life and death lightly.
Life and death are determined by fate. Wealth and honor depend on heaven. I don't insist on anything. However, if your highness wishes to kill me, then go ahead and kill me. It's just a pity that the Tiger Tally will never again see the light of day.
Fine. I can let you live a little more comfortably. But my patience only lasts for 3 days.
Don't worry. Within 3 days, I will definitely tell you the whereabouts of the Tiger Tally.
3 days later.
The 3-day limit is up. You should hand the Tiger Tally over to me now, shouldn't you?
Why is your highness in such a hurry? I am right here. Is it possible for me to run away? Wait until I finish my porridge before talking.
Yi Nangxi, don't joke with me. Otherwise things won't go well for you.
Relax. I will definitely give it to you. Be good now. Delicious.
Where is the Tiger Tally? Where is the Tiger Tally?
I said I would give it to you. I will certainly give it to you. Why the rush?
It was on you all along.
Otherwise, where did you think I would hide it?
If I had known it was on her, couldn't I have just sent someone to search her? Why wait 3 extra days? Damn it. This wretched girl. Guards. Serve the Princess Consort of Zhenbei well on her journey.
Yes.
Don't rush. I am about to die. Can you let me take one last look at this world? Just one look.
Have you finished looking? Be on your way.
Spear.
Before you die. What else do you want? His Highness the Crown Prince anticipated this long ago. You would resist. Specifically made me wait to eliminate future trouble. Princess Consort, just surrender obediently.
So many people. It seems I need to switch to an AK to play with you all.
Where did these things come from? Go!
Truly impressive. There are still people.
Princess Consort, we were sent by the prince to secretly protect you.
What evidence do you have?
This is the prince's token.
Then why did you arrive so late?
It's not that we arrived late, but rather that you handled things too quickly.
Minor scene. Don't panic. Let's go.
Where to?
Back to the prince's manor. First take care of Gu and Lan. Then go meet up with the Janbei army. Go.
Master, I heard the Crown Prince has already obtained the Tiger Tally. He can command the Jinbei army today to force the abdication. That old emperor is finally going to step down. Brother Heoken has been the Crown Prince for 10 years. This old bastard, if he had any sense, he should have abdicated long ago and gone to enjoy his remaining years. He just had to force Brother Heoken to stage a coup. Don't you think he deserves it? Exactly. Why are you here? Crown Prince brother, didn't he send people to kill you?
What is he anyway? Thinking he can kill me too? Do you know why I waited 3 days before I was willing to give him the Tiger Tally?
Why?
Because 3 days later is the day Li Jingqin returns to the capital. Presumably now. He is already at the city gates.
Impossible. He went far away to the northern frontier. How could he rush back so quickly?
Who told you he went to the northern frontier? He merely went to Linqing to mobilize the Janbei army stationed there, that's all.
You dare.
Take those two. Tie them up for me. Throw them into the dungeon. Afterwards, deal with them along with Jing Haochen.
Yes.
Let go of me.
Go. Princess Consort.
Imperial Physician Jiang. Previously I had my maid give you the Tiger Tally to keep safe. And the treasury key, are they here?
They are here. However, I heard that the Princess Consort has already given the Tiger Tally to His Highness the Crown Prince. Furthermore, he has already mobilized the Jinbei army outside the capital to attack the Imperial Palace.
The one he has is fake. Now I must give the real one to Li Jingqin.
Princess Consort, please don't be polite. Please be careful on your way. Prince. The Princess Consort has arrived.
Inangxi. Where is she?
Prince. The Tiger Tally you entrusted to me is here. Inside are also the keys to my silver vault. Consider this my contribution to the Janbei army. A small amount of military provisions I raised.
Inangxi. Thank you.
Prince. I
apologize for making you suffer. Wait
The
here for
film
me
was
to return.
Translated and narrated by M Media.
All right. I will wait for you to return. Li Jingqin. I wish you success in achieving your desires. Goodbye.
Physician Yu.
3 months later.
Thanks for your help yesterday. My son's fever finally broke. These eggs, keep them for yourself to eat. If it's not enough, there's still more.
No need. The child is currently in their growing years. Please take them back.
All right. Today there was an outsider asking about you here.
Who is it?
It's me.
You. How did you find this place? I suppose I should now address you as Emperor. Please let go of me first.
Inangxi. Why did you lie to me? You clearly promised me you would wait for me.
I am sorry. I truly couldn't find a reason to continue staying by your side.
We are husband and wife. We went through life and death together. Isn't that enough?
It is not enough. I am unwilling to share a husband with other women, and serve one husband. Moreover, between us, there is no marital affection to speak of. You also never said that you liked me.
Inangsi. What exactly do you want me to do so that you can understand my feelings? I will not let you share a husband with anyone in this life. I am willing to be with you as a single couple for all eternity. This empire. I am also willing to share with you.
You truly like me.
I like you. If I betray you, may I be cursed.
Don't talk nonsense. I believe you.